know there is a very famous backdoor shoe that comes from our friends at Revitalign. Also, I don't know what they're doing in Waco, Texas. They're doing something. And John, who is the master of shoe shopping, is in a Revitalign shoe tonight from behind the scenes. Yay, go John. This is our hot pick. It's the Nuevo Solaire, and it is a beautiful shoe to transition from the hot weather that we're still going to have, but we're kind of vibing into fall, but also to be able to, in the middle of winter with your socks, and then still be wearing next summer when it's hot outside. You're going to meet a podiatric surgeon in 5 seconds who is the best ever, Dr. Nicholas Pagano, and yet we could talk about fashion the whole time we talk about this shoe. The Nuevo Solaire is a slip-in mule. It is brand new today. It's on sale. There's not many people that bring in brand new for the season and say, guess what, they're on sale. I was at a shoe store and the front of the store was all the new, and there was a sale sign in the window, and guess where the sales associate told me to go? In the back of the store where it was all summer sandals. I get it, that's fine. This is on sale and it's brand new. So let me take you through the colors because they're gorgeous, and it's in medium and wide, whole and half sizes. Big update though, only order of the year. This is brand new. We call it a first timer in Shoe Shopping with Jane. So no one has seen this before. It is brand new and it's the only order of the year. So right now we have all colors and sizes, but I can tell you with this price and this easy pay of about 50 cents a day, that's not gonna last. So we have tan. There is something about a suede mule or clog. It has always been in fashion. It's always on those it lists for the new season, and yet how many of them don't think about our feet? And Dr. Nick does. Secondly, the insole is removable. We sell that alone. I think it's like $35, $37. I cannot live without putting this in other shoes. It's my big like hack. Do it, and it turns anything into a Revitalign. So literally, that would be $35 on its own. And you're getting the whole shoe for $69.95. So that's kind of nice that you just spend another like $34 and you get a suede shoe. Here's the black. Love the cute buckle. This color is gorgeous. It's called Fossil. I mean, that means, is it gray? Is it mushroom? Is it taupe? It's somewhere in between. And then my new favorite color of the season, rosewood. Isn't that where the Pretty Little Liars lived? Yes. Who was your favorite?
Oh, I love them all.
You love them all? You love them all. Oh, I know, me too. So, okay, Dr. Nick Pagano, your little one is way too young. But maybe she'll watch it on reruns for Pretty Little Liars.
All right, I'm ready.
The author actually went to Downingtown East High School, and she is a local girl. And in one of the books, in one of the books, she talks about watching Joan Rivers on QVC. I kid you not.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Very
Whoever
nice.
it was, I think it might have been Emily, was going to go get a job in customer service. Anyhow, I digress. Dr. Nick Pagano, he is not only one of our dear friends and a member of the American Podiatric Medical Association that gave this shoe their seal of approval, but as a podiatric surgeon, you work with people and their feet every day. And I don't think we give enough honor to this gentleman to think that he comes from the operating room into QVC to educate us about why great shoes are really important, and you know we're not going to wear them unless they're cute.
Yeah.
So it all gets wrapped up in this hot pick.
Well, one thing that you taught me that Joan said was that you sometimes will start an outfit with your shoes.
Yep, she did.
So what better way, and you know, God rest Joan's soul,
she
was
best.
a wonderful woman, but to take that idea but also begin with health in mind. And that's what Revitalign has been doing for the past 50 years. We've created, designed, and developed the full contact comfort footbed that you mentioned, Jane, comes with every single one, APMA approved. And when you talk about APMA approved, Jane, it's not that, hey, listen, we're gonna give the APMA a couple bucks, give us your approval. It has to promote health. And it has to be researched back. And that's what we've been able to do in Waco, Texas. And now we take all of this technology and we're able to put it into this beautiful, beautiful suede mule.
Suede mule. That should be 85. I'm going to do colors and then Dr. Nick will explain to you why it feels so good, because it does. But it is the only order of the year. And I'm noticing that rosewood has a lot of yellow lights popping up, which means limited. It is the most limited. There's 500 left for the year. This is a sale price also that won't last forever. So if you love, why am I like blanking on what is the slip-in shoe? I'm thinking Yumi Colo, but it's not that. The full.
Oh,
like,
the
siesta.
siesta.
Yeah.
You got
if you're the siesta fan, this is a much more refined, kind of little bit more upscale feel.
Yes.
And by the way, I got a box today with 2 Revitaligns in them. I wonder what Janie got. This is Fossil. Think about this as a back-to-school moment. Fossil's the most popular, and I love the fact that it gave you that gunmetal look.
Yeah.
Ellen, you need to come down here with me, my producer friend, because he said it's the most neutral, and he's right. Is it beige? Is it gray? Is it taupe? Is it mushroom? We call it Fossil. It goes with everything. Maybe get black too, because it's a little over 50 cents a day on Easy Pay. There's black. And then for a perfect transitional moment, there's tan. But Dr. Nick, on the inside, I don't know why it took me about 10 years of wearing Revitalign to figure this out, but I will take my insoles out and put it in other shoes. I recently bought a loafer from QVC that was a little bit almost too big on me, and I thought, wait, let me put the Revitalign inserts, and suddenly my foot felt better, and this is why.
Well, Jane, the second that your heel hits the ground, it's met by a deep heel cup that's going to cradle and align the heel. Then as the foot comes completely down on the ground in mid-stance, the inner arch and the outer arch are supported by our Power Bridge technology. Then as you push off, as you propel, that green icon you're seeing, Jane, that's our metatarsal dome. That's another area that actually relieves stress and strain from the ball of the foot. So we're able to fit the foot completely, full contact. And what you're seeing here is you're seeing a thermal graphic. So what this shows is it shows where there is contact, the amount of pressure, and it shows what's supported. So left-hand side, regular insole that maybe came that you replaced. I see no purchase of the heel. See how it's all shady? And then the inside and the outside arch, you're basically walking on a tightrope. So you look at ours, it looks like the silhouette of the foot because the full foot has contact and is supported. But also look at what that metatarsal dome does. That's that blue area that you see. And the blue color, it goes from the heel all the way to the toe.
And you've taught us, blue means good. That's what you want to see. And so like, now you want to get a new clog for fall. It's kind of one of the must-haves, right? Maybe you get a new jean, you get yourself a new sweater. It's all about that cute new clog. And you can buy shoes that look like this that do nothing to your feet. But this one was accepted by the American Podiatric Medical Association. And we mentioned it earlier. If you're a sock person, I mean, obviously you're a belt person.
Big belt person, Jane.
Birds.
Getting ready. I am eagled up tonight.
I love it.
Thank you.
My daughter and her boyfriend were biking on an island off when they were on a cruise ship, and he had, I guess, an Eagles shirt on. And she said, they said this whole family started screaming the whole fight song. And there was this little family that was like in front of them, like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, we're just Philly people. Here we go. Color update, because this is the only order of the year. So I'm going to start with Rosewood, whether you're a Pretty Little Liars fan or not. It's the most limited, fewer than 500 to go around. I mean, this little strap here is gorgeous, and this is the only order of the year. Let's have it in black, and black's got that gray outsole, so it's not too stark, but also it gives you, I think, a little bit of a dressier vibe. Here comes the Fossil, the #1 color. Again, the most neutral. And it's most not natural. And then this is tan, and I love tan because it reminds me of like a palomino leather. You know, like a naked leather, as they used to call it, like really beautiful. All right, here comes Blair. Let's go walk over with Blair, because Dr. Nick, as a podiatric surgeon, you love to see how our feet move and how our whole body moves in this shoe. For sure, and you know, I have to steal it because she fed it to me. This is Blair in the Solaire. So we're all very excited about this. Thank you. But what I love about it, Jane, if it's all right, Blair, look at her heel, Jane, really well seated. So that starts everything. You had mentioned the Siesta. We stole from the Siesta because underneath this beautiful floral buckle is actually an area of goring. And by the way, there's the men's Siesta on the air right now, which I have never not seen Dr. Nick in. Correct. Unless I might run into him on the boardwalk and he's in a pair of sandals from Revitalign. It just allows you to move. The soft suede is so nice with our classic outsole, Jane, that people are tried and true and love. Right. Well, you are going to be back with something unbelievable. And last week I did 5 hours straight, and I kept my body in